going into tonight, what can you guys take from perhaps the second half of that game on Saturday and carry it into tonight against the Devils?
Yeah, I thought we played really well the second half of the game. Getting back to the things that we do well, breaking the puck out well, speed through the neutral zone, and getting lots of pucks and traffic towards the opponent's net.
Pucks on net, I felt like maybe that was something that had lacked the 2 games before that, maybe in the first half against the Sabres game. Just is there a point where you guys kind of get together and just put more of an emphasis on that, or what maybe led to the outburst of shots in the second half of that game?
Yeah, I think the coaches always put an emphasis on it, and so I guess sometimes we get away from it, but it's one of the things that makes us successful. So we really need to stick to it and get lots of pucks and traffic to the net.
Dave Riddick getting the start tonight. Obviously, you guys had some pretty stoic goalies, I think, here the last few years. He's got a big personality. What's he been like in the room for you guys this season?
David's been awesome. He's a guy who you love playing for. He's passionate. He's got tons of personality, and he's been playing amazing hockey for us. So we're lucky to have him here for sure.
I guess how nice has it been to have a reliable guy like that to come in if Ilya's out for a night or two?
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's so important. Soroki obviously can't play every game, and it's really important you have 2 guys back there who can both go and steal you a game, which they've both done multiple times this year.
Marshall Warren's a guy that's come up and played a couple of games for you, this season. Just what have you seen from him, another young guy kind of taking a step here on the back end?
Yeah, Marshy's been great. His compete level's super high. He's fast, he's strong, he's a really good player. So I think coming in here and playing with the type of energy and compete that he has been like a welcome addition to our lineup for sure.
Whenever you guys play the Devils, obviously divisional rivals, tri-state rivals here a little bit. I think you guys are only separated by 1 point in the standings. Just how, competitive, how tight have these games against them been over the past handful of years?
Yeah, they're always seems like they're tight games. They're always a team that, we're battling with in the standings, and our division's so close that these games are, these divisional games are very important. So another big one tonight.
It should be cool. A lot of friends and family in the building. But yeah, obviously the most important thing is get the win. So just focus on the task at hand, and obviously excited. But when you get down to the game, we got to win the game.
How many ticket requests have you been dealing with?
A lot of my friends and family bought tickets, so I only have to do my parents and my sister and 2 of my buddies. But yeah, definitely a lot of people in the building for sure.
Is there a designated section that everyone's in, or they're going to?
I think some of my boys have a section. They got 18 tickets somewhere, so I'm sure they'll be loud and cheering for me, which is cool. But yeah, it's obviously since I've been home, just seeing some of my friends and family and spending some time with my parents has been nice. So it's always comfortable when you're home, and it's kind of fortunate enough to be able to do that.
Are you crashing at your parents while you're up here?
I'm at the hotel right now, but I go over there and do laundry and stuff like that and hang out, so it's good.
You do laundry, or they do laundry?
No, I do laundry.
Is it still kind of a pinch yourself moment that this is about to happen?
Now I think it's just your job, you're kind of in it now and you're doing your thing. But yeah, I think every day is an opportunity, and you just got to put your best foot forward. So I'm just going like this in my business and trying to put my best foot forward every day.
I'm sorry, I missed the beginning. How many people are going to come tonight?
I don't know the actual number, but a bunch of people will be there. I'm sure they'll be screaming loud.
Yeah. All in one section? Or?
I think they're scattered around the arena, but there'll definitely be a lot in one section and a lot of other places, but it should be cool.
Did a lot of them come to that blue and white scrimmage over the summer too? Or?
I think they were all away. All my boys were away during that scrimmage, but yeah, I know they were definitely tuned in. But it was a cool game, and kind of first time with the new staff and everything, new GM, so it was cool.
Since you've come back up, just that time where you were down in Bridgeport, what were you working on? What message did you get from the coaches, and have you applied it and all that?
Yeah, just every detail is important. Work hard every day. I think Coach Rocky's done such a good job of me and just holding me accountable and kind of really change my game in a way to make me really be detail-oriented and make me be the player I want to be. So a lot of credit to him and his staff, and I've worked hard down there, so it's been good to get an opportunity, and I feel like you just got to keep working every day.
See, Warren's going to make his debut playing at
Yes,
home
sir.
there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, excited about it. He played a really good game in Buffalo, and we're very happy. So look forward to seeing him play at home his first game.
Barzal is maintenance again.
Yes. I expect him to play, yes.
Not that I expect you to keep track of this, but did you realize Marshall was the first 3 games had all been on the road? He hadn't had a chance to play here?
Actually, someone mentioned it to me. I was like, wow, I thought he played here,
Yeah.
to be honest. But now
Yeah.
I'll be done tonight.
As far as getting shots on net, it felt like for a couple of games there, just not a lot of pucks were getting through. Even Emil Heineman said the other day they felt the team just wasn't taking enough shots.
Yeah.
Second half of the Buffalo game, a lot of shots.
Yes.
How much of that was a message from you and just an
Yes. I thought we talked about it yesterday morning. I felt like I like the way the guys start, like we had obviously low to high, but we always had 2 body to the net. And I thought that made a big difference. So we want to continue to do that. Don't have to be on the same line. One could be at the net, the other one at the ash. But I don't want to go too much into detail of it. But I think having 2 guys inside really helped us a lot.
Just
That was a big difference, in my opinion, in the game.
what was the thought behind kind of giving Shabanov that little reset the other day? And is there anything?
No, nothing behind this. I mean, sometimes it's just good to try different things. And obviously, I mean, look forward to tonight's game, see how he's going to play. But there's
Nothing different you're looking
no,
to see
but
from
what
him?
I want to try to say here is we're very happy with our guys. So sometimes, we don't want to break the Sisyphus line because they're playing so well. They have that energy. They're on the puck. They defend well. I'm not saying that the Ritchie's line is not playing well. I'm just saying sometimes you try different things, and obviously, I mean, speaking with Mathieu and in our conversation, we said, hey, let's give a break to this guy and then bring the other guy. That doesn't mean he's out because he's playing bad. It's just because we have a lot of good bodies and guys are playing well.
You talked about, the second half of that Buffalo game being a little more focused in what you wanted to see in the offensive zone. How important is it that Matthew Barzal plays that way, that he's he's not curling off and going away from the net?
Oh my God, the goal that he scored is actually, that's one of the clips that we show the guys, because he was in the pocket and that's the leadership that Barzal brought in, and I thought that in that game, because he was dominant, he took charge of the game, and I was extremely happy with him, and that's the hockey we want him to see play. I mean, they spend a lot of time they spend a lot of time in the O zone, and I think when you're playing well defensively and you're in the proper structure offensively, I think you're gonna possess the puck. You're gonna create more offense, and you're gonna get some good chances out of those.
I can't remember when it was in the game, but he had a back check. He came back, I think, with his stick, and he broke up. And I actually said, I was like, that's a great back check.
Yes.
I know that's exact. How much is that now just instinctual with Barzal, where, maybe earlier in his career he had to really...
I cannot answer early in his career,
Yeah.
but I see the effort that he's putting in and the will that he wants to do it. And he wants to... I feel like he wants to be a leader on this team. He wants to be a difference maker. And I really love the way that he played in that game, actually. I mean, it didn't happen very often with Barzal, so it goes, Patty, I'm tired. I said, okay, take a second and go back. But that's what he brings to the team, and I think if he continued to do like this, I think he's gonna have more joy playing the game.
With Heineman the other night, you said 10 shots, but they weren't wasted shots. They were,
Yeah, hit the net, you mean?
In your mind, how do you like the fact that he identified that, hey, the team needs to shoot more, and then also to be assertive in that way?
I think that's who he is, though. That's part of his DNA. He's a guy that likes to shoot up. First of all, I mean, he's got the shot, so I mean, why not taking it? But I mean, I like, even in shootout, I thought he had the goalie beat. I think he hit the side of his pants or something like this. So I love the fact that I really love what he brings to our team. Speed, but also body size and the shot that he has. I mean, I think it's important for us.